Hello, it's Mr. Maximo here. Vinny Sandu for the European Cricket Network with a match preview for the European Cricket Series. And we are heading into the weekend. So we are taking this show on the road and we're specifically going to Frankfurt, Germany on Saturday and Sunday this week. We have a 10-match, 16 tournament coming your way from Frankfurt. And we're really looking forward to bringing you all the action here on the European Cricket Network. So this is a match preview for the first match of the tournaments on Saturday morning. It's between the two Frankfurt sides there, Frankfurt CC and MSC Frankfurt. This game will start 7 a.m. GMT, which is 9 o'clock in Central Europe. It's 12:30 p.m. in India. And don't forget, you can catch all the action here on the European Cricket Network on our website, ecn.cricket, or our YouTube channel, ECN European Cricket Network. Or if you're in India, of course, you can catch it on Fan Code. We certainly can't wait to see some more action coming out of Germany. And if you don't already, why don't you follow us on social media? Because there's so much happening in the world of European cricket. Of course, we're heading to Germany for a couple of days over the weekend, but then we're off to Cyprus for another 5-day ECS tournament. So we know you're loving all the action. We're getting a lot of fans and we're growing all the time. So if you have people out there that enjoy cricket, why don't you turn them on to the European Cricket Network? And we have cricket every day. It's a great place to watch cricket as well. Join us in the YouTube chat. I'll pop in there when I can and interact because I really enjoy trying to guess what's going to happen next in these European cricket series. So we certainly enjoyed our time in Sweden, but we are heading all around Europe this summer and beyond on the European Cricket Network. So why don't we have a look at what's coming your way with respect to ECS action from Frankfurt. And you can see there the 18th and 19th of July. There are 5 matches every day. They start at 9 a.m. local time. There are 6 teams. They are divided into groups of 3. So these 2 groups of 3, they'll play each other. And then the top 2 in each group will go through to the semi-finals. And ultimately, the winner will be crowned in match 10 on Sunday evening. So let's turn our attention to the first match of the tournament between Frankfurt CC and MSC Frankfurt. We know there's a lot of rivalry between these teams. Let's have a look at some likely lineups. And for Frankfurt CC, they'll be led by the captain Aleem Al-Razi with Wamak Saeed behind the stumps for them. While for MSC Frankfurt, we will see Sikandar Khan leading them out onto the field. And their wicketkeeper will be Habib Rahman. Let's turn to Mr. Maximo's 11 to watch, and hopefully you find this information useful to you if you are following the tournament. And I have super highlighted a couple of players, both from MSC there. Actually, their likely opening pair, and starting with Adil Khan, the batsman. Well, he is a very accomplished player. He's an ex-Afghanistan under-16 and 18 player. He's a brilliant hitter of a cricket ball, and we've seen in the on the German game so far, the boundaries, especially square of the wicket, can be very short. So it'll be very interesting to see if he can do some damage in the power play and beyond. I have also super highlighted for them Shahid Afridi Jr. Now, he'll probably open the batting as well with Adil Khan, but he'll probably open the bowling too. So he's a very versatile player. He can bowl at quite a decent pace, I'm told, but I can't wait to see it here on ECN for the first time. And he's also one of the best power-hitting batsmen in the region. So I've super highlighted those players, Adil Khan, Shahid Afridi Jr. If you are playing fantasy, you may like to include them as a captain and vice-captain combo, however you like. Also for them, I have highlighted some other players for MSC, such as their captain, Sikandar Khan. Now, I think he'll probably bat in the top 4. He has been selected for Germany before. He's also got a lot of experience captaining Hessen in the Super Series, as well as captaining this side today. Also, I've got some all-round options there in Muslim Yar Ashraf. Now, he also bowls some handy left-arm spin, left-arm orthodox, as well as batting in the middle order. He's a current German national team player, and last season in the Bundesliga, he scored a double 100, and not many people do that. So I don't know if we'll have time to make a double 100 in the T10, but you know what? Anything's possible. That's what I've learned the more cricket I watch on the European Cricket Network. Also another all-rounder there in Nafiz Bata Ahmad. I think he'll bat in the top 4. He's an ex-German national player and he's a brilliant all-rounder. So I can't wait to see him in action, as well as some bowling options there in Daud Mohammed, as well as Bashir Zamankul, who I think will take the new ball for MSC. Turning to Frankfurt CC, I have highlighted their experienced keeper, Wamak Saeed. Well, he's a veteran of the club. He's also a very experienced top-order bat, and they'll need that experience in this game against MSC Frankfurt. Also, I have highlighted a couple of batsmen for them. I think Alishan Momand and Akil Tariq will open the innings for Frankfurt CC, so there's a lot of responsibility on them to get them off to a good start. If they do bat first, I think they're going to have to make 100+ if they're going to be competitive in this game and in these conditions. finally, in my 11 to watch, I have highlighted Hassan Naumann for Frankfurt CC. Well, he's a very handy bowler for them, but he can also contribute some useful runs down the order if he's required. Now, I don't know if he will be required, and hopefully he won't be required if their batsmen do the job, but it's good to have him as a bit of a backup plan for some quick runs at the end of the innings if the batsmen can't do the job themselves. So it's been a long week on ECN, but I certainly have enjoyed it. This week's had a bit of everything. It's had a golden ball, which hopefully we see more of them because that means we're getting close games. We've seen some topsy-turvy games. We've seen another team go through undefeated in the tournament in the ECS only to lose the final. So that's the second time in recent times we've seen that. So there's been a lot going on. So what are you doing with your weekend? Why don't you let us know in the comments? I can tell you on my weekend, it's getting a bit cluttered around here because I've got all these correct predictions around my house and they're just piling up during the week. It was just correct prediction after correct prediction. So I'm going to have to maybe perhaps take them out to the road and see if anyone wants some of my spare correct predictions because I have had plenty of them. And if I've learned anything in the prediction game, it is make hay while the sun shines because you won't always be right. But I was pretty happy to be right all week in Gothenburg, Sweden, which brings me to today's prediction. So these two teams, Frankfurt CC and MSC Frankfurt, they do have short form experience in 2019. Now, I don't think they've played any, if at all, 10 over cricket. So it's a bit of a different game for them. Let's see how they go against each other. So when there's not a lot of form behind them, I look at the players they've got and I think about who is suited to the T10 format. And for me, when I looked at these two batting lineups, I was pretty sure that MSC Frankfurt have the players to get the job done. I think they've got bigger hitters and more confident batsmen across the board. They're going to take more risks. They're not going to be too conservative. And they have slightly longer batting order, which means that the players at the top can afford to take risks because they have batters behind them who can pick up the pace if required. So I've put MSC Frankfurt to be the winner of this game. That is my prediction. And I've predicted Shahid Afridi Jr. to be the star player. Why not? He's opening the batting and opening the bowling, so I can see him being a double threat. He's also got a very safe pair of hands. So I can't wait to see some more cricket talent coming out of Germany, and we're seeing it all around Europe now. So we do appreciate your support. We're getting so many messages of support saying that people are enjoying the European Cricket Series and everything going on in European cricket. So enjoy the weekend. Join us on ECN. Don't forget, have one eye on Cyprus on Monday for another 5-day European Cricket Series come to you from there. But for now, this is Mr. Maximo, Vinny Sandhu for the European Cricket Network saying enjoy the game, enjoy the weekend, and we'll see you next time on the European Cricket Network.